Right then, today I thought I would try to explain the Farang Bubble phenomenon that many expats fall into. The Farang Bubble is one of the strangest and most common social phenomena affecting foreigners living in Thailand. It happens when expatriates move to Thailand expecting a deep cultural experience, but instead end up living almost entirely inside a small, self-contained Western social world. From the outside, it looks like someone living in Thailand. In reality, they are often living in a miniature replica of their home country, just with cheaper beer and warmer weather. Let me unpack how it happens. However, first, what does Farang actually mean? Therefore, here is a quick word about that term. In Thailand, foreigners, especially Westerners, are commonly called Farang. It is not usually meant as an insult. It is simply everyday language describing Western foreigners. The term itself has historical roots linked to the old word franc, used across Asia to describe Europeans. Therefore, when we talk about the Farang Bubble, they are describing a social environment where foreigners mostly interact with other foreigners. Where do these bubbles exist? The bubble tends to form most strongly in Thailand's major tourist expat centres, places like Pattaya, Phuket, Chiang Mai and Bangkok, of course. In these locations, it is entirely possible to live for years while speaking almost no Thai and interacting very little with local society. Daily life might include English language bars, Western restaurants, foreign-owned businesses, and expat clubs and meetups. Your friends are foreigners. Your news comes from your home country. Your conversations revolve around visas, politics back home, and the rising cost of beer. You are physically in Thailand, but socially somewhere else entirely. So, how do these bubbles form? The Farang bubble does not appear overnight. It usually forms through a series of small, understandable decisions. Comfort. New arrivals naturally seek familiar environments. After struggling with language and culture during the day, an English-speaking bar or cafe feels comforting. Convenience. In expat districts, everything is easy. Menus in English, Western food, familiar humour, and people who understand your background. Social gravity. Foreigners tend to attract other foreigners. Then, before long, your entire social circle becomes expats, and meeting locals becomes less common. The strange irony. The irony is that many people move to Thailand to experience a different culture, yet the Farang bubble often shields them from exactly that experience. Someone can live in Thailand for 10 years and still speak almost no Thai, know little about Thai culture, and have mostly foreign friends. In effect, they have relocated their home country lifestyle into Southeast Asia. Now, why do some expats prefer it? To be fair, many foreigners are perfectly happy inside the bubble. It offers social familiarity, easy communication, and shared cultural references. For retirees especially, it can provide a ready-made social network. There is nothing inherently wrong with it. People simply gravitate toward environments where they feel comfortable. The downsides. However, the Farang bubble can create some unexpected problems. Cultural frustration. When foreigners mostly talk to other foreigners, conversations can become echo chambers filled with complaints about Thailand. Small annoyances are exaggerated. Without deeper cultural understanding, misunderstandings can grow. Next, limited perspective. Life inside the bubble can create a distorted view of Thailand. Many expat districts are unusual environments that do not reflect everyday Thai life. Someone living only in these areas may miss how most Thai people actually live. Which brings me on to the permanent tourist effect. Some expats remain psychologically stuck in a tourist mode. Their routines revolve around bars, nightlife and short-term pleasures. Years can pass without deeper engagement with local culture. However, it rarely happens in Isaan. Interestingly, the Farang Bubble is far less common in places like Isaan, simply because there are not enough foreigners to create one. In rural areas, a foreigner might be the only Westerner in the area, surrounded entirely by Thai neighbours and immersed in local culture whether they plan to be or not. It can be challenging, but also far more authentic. Now, for the expats who break out of the bubble, the foreigners who tend to have the most rewarding experiences in Thailand usually do a few key things. Learn some Thai language, build friendships with Thai neighbours, explore beyond expat districts, and accept cultural differences rather than resisting them. They do not abandon Western friendships, but they avoid living entirely inside that social enclosure. Now, for some quiet truth. The Farang Bubble is not unique to Thailand. Versions of it exist in expat communities all over the world. However, Thailand's large tourism industry and welcoming culture make it particularly easy to fall into. For many foreigners, it becomes a comfortable long-term lifestyle. For others, escaping the bubble is where the real adventure of living in Thailand begins. Now, all this is my opinion, but it is also the opinions of many Farangs I have spoken to over my many years of living in Thailand. Let me know your opinions in the comments below. Do you agree with me, or did I miss anything? You can call me a grumpy old git, but I will demand you provide proof. Before I go, remember, life is better when nobody knows anything about you. And always try to be yourself. People do not have to like you, and you do not have to care. Have a lovely day. Bye bye.